दाता एक राम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया। राम एक देवता, उजियारे सारी दुनिया, उजियारे सारी दुनिया। दाता एक राम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया। दाता एक राम। द्वारे पे उसके जाके कोई भी पुकारता। द्वारे पे उसके जाके कोई भी पुकारता। परम कृपा से अपनी भाव से उबारता। ऐसे दीननाथ पे, ऐसे दीननाथ पे बलिहारी सारी दुनिया, बलिहारी सारी दुनिया। दात एक राम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया। दात एक राम। दो दिन का जीवन प्राणी कर ले विचार तू, कर ले विचार तू। प्यारे प्रभु को अपने मन में निहार तू। पाओ प्रभु को अपने मन में निहार तू, मन में निहार तू। दीन हरि नाम के, दीन हरि नाम के दुखियारी सारी दुनिया, दुखियारी सारी दुनिया। दात एक राम। प्रकाश जब अंदर जगाएगा, नाम का प्रकाश जब अंदर जगाएगा। प्यारे श्री राम का तू दर्शन पाएगा। ज्योति से जिसके है, ज्योति से जिसके है, उजियारी सारी दुनिया, उजियारी सारी दुनिया। दात एक राम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया। दात एक राम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया। दात एक राम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया। दात एक राम।
श्री राधे। एक बार घनश्याम हमारा हो जाए, एक बार घनश्याम हमारा हो जाए। उसकी श्रद्धा और विश्वास पे बिक जाए, बिना मोल के उसके नाम पे बिक जाए। अपने आप हर काम हमारा हो जाए। एक बार ओ बस एक बार, बस एक बार घनश्याम हमारा हो जाए। आवागमन के बंधन सारे छूटेंगे, आवागमन के बंधन सारे छूटेंगे, जन्म मरण के चक्कर सारे छूटेंगे, जन्म मरण के चक्कर सारे छूटेंगे। प्रभु भक्तों में नाम हमारा हो जाए, प्रभु भक्तों में नाम हमारा हो जाए। एक बार बस एक बार, बस एक बार घनश्याम हमारा हो जाए। आ जाओ घनश्याम अब तो आ जाओ, बड़ी देर भाई, बड़ी देर भाई। आ जाओ घनश्याम अब तो आ जाओ। तू मेरा है मैं तेरी हूँ, मैं जन्म जन्म से तेरी हूँ। मुझे दर्शन दो एक बार, मेरे प्राणों के आधार। हरि आ जाओ एक बार, मेरे प्राणों के आधार। हरि आ जाओ एक बार, तेरे चरण कमल में ध्यान रहे, जिभिया पर पावन प्यारो नाम रहे। राधे 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 राधे। मैं जाऊं बार बलिहार, जाऊं बार बार बलिहार। तो आ जाओ मेरे प्राणों के आधार, अब तो आ जाओ। देर भई अब आ जा रे कन्हैया, देर भई अब आ जा रे कन्हैया। आ जा रे कन्हैया, आ जा रे कन्हैया, आ जा रे कन्हैया। बलदाऊ जी के भैया, देर भई अब आ जा रे कन्हैया, देर भई अब आ जा रे कन्हैया। राधे 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 राधे। जय जय श्री राम।
ओम।
प्रेम से बोलो कन्हैया लाल की जय. Please stand as we welcome Vyasji for this morning. Om Namastute Vyasa Vishal Buddhe Pular Vrindayata Patra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnam Prajwalito Jnana Maya Pradipam व्यासाय विष्णु रूपाय व्यास रूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधे शिष्ठाय नमो नमः. प्रेम से बोलो श्री व्यास देव भगवान की जय. Those of you who like to do Vyas Puja and will come forward, and then we will do bhajan in the meantime. Bhajan Kirtan.
ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल आगे आगे गैया पीछे पीछे ग्वाल आगे आगे गैया पीछे पीछे ग्वाल पीछे में मेरो मदन गोपाल पीछे में मेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल कारे कारे गैया गोरी गोरी ग्वाल कारे कारे गैया गोरी गोरी ग्वाल श्याम बरन मेरो मदन गोपाल श्याम बरन मेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योति ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योति गैया ज्योति ज्योति ग्वाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल तो सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल ज्योत सुमेरो मदन गोपाल
सीता
Okay, just use that mic. आनंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, He Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, He Keshava, He Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Rama Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, He Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, He Keshava, Kesha Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Keshava, Hare Keshava, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Kandaya Lal ki. Sing one of my grandson quickly.
गिरधर गोकुल बाला श्याम मनोहर मुरली वाला श्याम मनोहर मुरली वाला श्याम मनोहर मुरली वाला शोभित सुंदर प्रेम हिंदोला शोभित सुंदर प्रेम हिंदोला झूलन झूले साई गोपाल झूलन झूले साई गोपाल झूलन झूले साई गोपाल कृष्ण नटवर नंदलाला कृष्ण नटवर नंदलाला झूलन झूले साई गोपाल झूलन झूले झूलन झूले झूलन झूले साई गोपाल.
Very beautifully done indeed. Ashil and the other singers, they put us in the mood to listen to this morning Katha. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you to listen to this Katha. When you get involved, like coming every day, and if you have to miss a session, then you feel that something is not right. It's like you're out of practice. This is a place where we can consider to do spiritual exercise by listening to the teachings of the golden pages of the Bhagvat Puran, the beautiful message that comes from Shrimad and the bhajan and kirtan along with the puja is a full package. You don't like to miss it. We don't like to miss it. But I'll have to take my leave at a short time from now. But I welcome you and over to Vyasji for this morning's presentation. Today is Tuesday. This afternoon our Hanuman Puja will start about 10 to 6 in the temple, and then we'll come out for Bidi Puja at 6:30.
Page 28 audio books. Om Yan Mandalang Diptakarang Vishalam Ratang Pravante Brahmanadi-rupam Daridra Dukh Chaikaranancha Punatumam Tat Savitur Varenyam Yan Mandalang Devaganai Supujitang Vipraistutang Bhavana Muktiko Vidam Tam Deva Devam Pranamami Suryam Punatumam Tat Savitur Varenyam Yan Mandalam Jana Ghanam Twagamyam Trailokya Pujam Trigunatma Rupam Samasta Tejo Maya Divya Rupam Punatumam Tat Savitur Varenyam Yan Mandalam Gudamati Prabodham Dharmasya Vriddhim Kurute Jananam Yat Sarva Pap Chaikaranancha Punatumam Tat Savitur Varenyam Om Bhur Bhuvas Suvah Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yodaf Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhur Bhuvas Suvah Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yodaf Prachodayat Swaha Om Mitraya Namaha Swaha Om Ravaye Namaha Swaha Om Suryaya Namaha Swaha Om Bhanave Namaha
स्वाहा
ॐ खगाय नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ पूष्णे नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ मरीचिये नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ आदित्याय नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ सवित्रे नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ अर्काय नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ भास्कराय नमः
स्वाहा
ॐ बंशी विभूषितकरान् नवनीरदाभात् पीताम्बराद् अरुणबिम्बफलां दरोष्ठात् पूर्णेन्दुसुन्दरमुखाद् अरविन्दनेत्रात् कृष्णात् परं किमपि तत् त्वमहं न जाने कृष्णात् यदपदपङ्कजपञ्जरान्ते अद्वैव मे विशतु मानसराजहंसाम् प्राणप्रयाणसमये कफवातपित्ते कण्ठावरो धनविधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंद बोलो
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंद
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंदा
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
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 हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंदा
ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय
सच्चिदानंद रूपाय
विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे
विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे
तापत्रयविनाशाय
तापत्रय विनाशाय
श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः
श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय
सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा
सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
सर्वकार्येषु गणेश शरणं शरणं गणेशा गणेश शरणं शरणं गणेश
जयते व्यास सविशाल बुद्धिं फुल्लारविन्दायत पतनेत्र येन त्वया रततैलपूर्णं प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमया प्रदीपम् दामुरस्तुत करारविन्दे न पदारविन्दम् मुखारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तम् वतस्य पतस्य पुतेशयानं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा शिवे पिबस्वत्मितमेतदेवा
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
विक्रेतु कामा खिल गोपकल्या पुरारि पादा चित्तवित्तवृत्ति दद्यादिकं मोहवशादवोषत्
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेते
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
गो हे गो पवदो कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि कथन्ति नित्यम्
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेते
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
श्री कृष्ण राधा वर गोकुलेशा गोपाल गोवर्धननाथ विष्णु शिवे पिबस्वत्मितमेतदेवा
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेते
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेते
गोविंद दामोदर
Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Radha Narayana Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Radha Narayana Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Radha Narayana Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Radha Narayana Vasudeva.
He Radha Narayana Vasudeva. He Radha Narayana
Vasudeva.
Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Radha Narayana Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Radha Narayana Vasudeva.
Jnanam param guhyam me yad vijnana samarvitam sarhasyam tadagam chaya vihara ganitam maya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Yavana yatha bhava yad puraka karmaka tadvai tadvam jnanamasto vastu te madanograha.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Ahameva savavate nanyal yat sadasatmaram yat paschadaho yate dacha yo vashishyate sosmraham.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Paschadaham yate dacha yo vashishyate somyaham rityeva vrata pratiche tapati vitachatmane.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam.
We have our little children from our Montessori school. They're currently doing a summer camp at the school, and we have our principal with us, Miss Dina, who has done a wonderful job for school for so many years. She has seen the school grow to a maximum amount of students pre-COVID. And then after COVID, of course, we know what happened. But now it's growing back again, and we ask Bhagwan to bless her and her teachers for the wonderful job they're doing for our small children. And one thing I would like to say about the school before I start the Katha is that when the children leave our school and they go to grade 1 in the ordinary schools, the children are so superior to the other grade 1 student. And for those of us who have had contact with the children who went to this Montessori school, can tell you that their knowledge of English and arithmetic, maths, and so forth is quite superior, and they do very well. So we like to say thanks to the teachers and under the direction. And we hope the children, would the children like to say a little prayer, Dina? Are they not prepared? Can they say a little prayer so we can, they can stand up? Stand up and hear a little prayer. This is what your money do. This is what when you give the money to the temple, this is what it does. Whatever prayer let us say. Oh.
1, 2, 3, start. Vakratunda Maha. Saraswati, Saraswati. Nirbhavatu me.
Om Shanti Shanti. Let's give a big round of applause. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
और श्री भगवान ने कहा कि अनुभव प्रेम भक्ति और साधनों से युक्त अत्यंत गोपनीय अपने स्वरूप का ज्ञान मैं तुम्हें कहता हूँ, तुम उसे ग्रहण करे. Bhagwan is telling Brahma that how I've told you all the stories about the gopis and gwals of Vrindavan, how they played with Bhagwan Krishna on the banks of the Yamuna. They were small like these little children, and they used to listen to the Bal Leela of Bhagwan Krishna. और मेरा जितना विस्तार है, मेरा जो लक्षण है, मेरे जितने और जैसे रूप गुण और लीलाएं हैं, मेरी कृपा से तुम उनका तत्व ठीक ठीक वैसा ही अनुभव करो. And so Bhagwan has told Brahma, you must listen to me carefully. What I'm reading here today is the Hindu description of the creation. This is very important. Like, I know the little children would not understand, but for those of us who are here, what's the concept of creation in Hinduism? And this first, see, Brahma gave the whole Bhagvat Puran to his son Narad in 4 shlokas. It's called Chatushloki. And it's called Chatushloki Bhagvat, because Chatush means 4. In 4 verses, the whole Bhagvat was given to Narad. Then Narad went, and Narad gave those 4 shlokas to Vyasa, and Vyasa planted that seed, that pothey, that plant that grew from 4 verses to 18,000 verses. Vyasa made the 4 verses into 18,000 verses. And the first shlok go like this. In Portugal, there's a place there where there are quite a few Hindus. All the children there, they knew these 4 shlokas by their head. They learned it by their head because it's very important. But it's explained to them. And the first shloka goes like this. Ahameva sameva gre nanyadiyat sadasat param paschadaham yate dacha Yo vashishyate soham. Or Srishti Pur Kevala Mahi Maita. He said before this world was manifested. Not that I created the world. The world was there, but it was in an unmanifested form. It was not shown yet. And Bhagwan is telling Brahma, before this world was created, I was there. There was nothing but me. I was the only person there. And when I was there, from me, the whole Srishti came out. Before me, it was all darkness, but I was there. And when this world is destroyed, who will be there? I will be there. The Lord is telling Brahma. There's nothing in our scriptures that says that the Lord created the world in 6 days, and on the seventh day he rested. So the seventh day, people that go to church and remember God, etc. In Hinduism, our temple is open. How? On Sundays only? No. Our temple is open every day. Because every day you can go to the temple, and every day you can pray also in your temple, at your home, every day. So there's no one specific day. It is not the Lord rested on the seventh day, and that's why it's called the Sabbath. But our Lord has always been there. This is the distinction between our religion and other religions, that there was no resting for the Lord. The Lord was always there. But if there's a pot maker, he can only make a pot if he gets what? Clay. And when he gets the clay, he has to get the oven, he has to get so many things. When the distinction here is, when God was there, he made this creation, he made beings, he made man, he made animals. We talked about Pashu last night. He made man, he made animals. Where did they come from? They all came from him. Just like a spider's web come out of the mouth of a spider, similarly, all this creation come out of him. And he is the Jagat Pita. He is the father of this whole creation. You can call him Vishnu, you can call him Shiva, you can call him whatever you want, but it's for you to identify with a name. That's fine. But he is the Lord of all creation, and he has made that creation out of him. And because he has made that creation out of him, we have to respect every individual, every animal. That is why Hindus are mostly vegetarians, because they do not want to destroy another life, because even in that life, Bhagwan resides. But when we are so technologically advanced, we feel that, the animal life is nothing. Can you imagine destroying a huge cow? A huge cow so that we can taste its meat? I was shocked one day when a Hindu who came to our temple, and I was telling them that if they do eat fish, they can get good omega-3 from it. You know what she told me? She said, "What about steak?" Well, I recoiled for a bit, and I said, "Oh, well, okay. Well, what can I say? I am not in a position as a doctor there, so people will say, why am I saying these things? But these are the facts of life. So every single life that we must honor and respect. That's the reason why when we come off our bed, what we do, we ask the earth, Samudra Basade Devi, Parvatastala Mandale, Vishnu
Namastubhyam.
Parasparsha
Kshamasva.
Kshamasva. Forgive me for putting my foot upon you. And Bhagwan is saying, before anything in this world, it was only me. And when I decided to make this world, it was just like how a spider, its web come out from its own mouth. Similarly, talking about a spider's web, you know the spider web catches what? Huh? What lights the spider's web? Flies. And once a fly go on the spider's web, the fly is caught. But the spider can walk on its web. The spider is never caught in its own web. Is that true? No, everybody.
Yeah.
Am I making sense?
Yeah.
The spider walks on its web, but the spider is never caught in its web. You know why? Because the spider's feet has a specific chemical which allows it to walk on its web. Similarly, this web of this world, since I'm about web, I'm not talking about the World Wide Web, I'm talking about the web that we get fastened into. Similarly, this web of Maya, we must walk as if we have the same chemical in our feet like the spider and walk upon the Maya's web and don't get caught in the Maya's web. Hey Jagat Pita Bhagwan. It's in your book. I don't know what page it's in. But it's a beautiful prayer. And we should...
52?
Huh?
52?
52? Hey Jagat Pita Bhagwan, hame do gyan to Ishwar pyara.
दुनिया में एक सहारा बचपन में होश
आया
गया
है
जीवन में पाप कमाया है आप जाओ कहाँ विष्णु हमको मारा दुनिया में एक सहारा हे जगत पिता भगवान हमें योग्य
Page 52.
ईश्वर प्यारा दुनिया में एक सहारा
दिल मेरा तो यह कहता है तो मन मंदिर में रहता है
दिल मेरा तो यहाँ कहता है तू मन मंदिर में रहता है
दिन रात भटकता रहा मैं
दर दर मारा दुनिया में एक सहारा हे जगत पिता भगवान हमें दो ज्ञान हो ईश्वर प्यारा दुनिया में एक सहारा
हे जगत पिता भगवान हमें दो ज्ञान
हो ईश्वर प्यारा दुनिया में एक सहारा पापों से भगवन
हमें बचा
वेदों
का सच्चा भक्त बना पापों से हमने बचा वेदों के सच्चा भक्त बना।
दुनिया में एक सहारा, ये जगत पिता भगवान हमें दो ज्ञान, तू ईश्वर प्यारा, दुनिया में एक सहारा।
Bhagwan is saying that when there was nothing in this world, he was there. He's always there for us. And he's always there for us. And that is why when Bali was asked by Lord Sri Ram that, do you want me to enlive in you? Because I can enlive in you. I can, you don't have to die. I can make you well again. You know what Bali then said to him in a beautiful part of the of Kishkinda Kand? He said unto Prabhu Ram that,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Yasudama Balashankara Kase, Yasudama Balashankara Kase, Deta Sabahe Samagate Akira.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Lochana Gochara Soyawa Bahore ke Prabhu Asabana Hi Banawa.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bali said to Prabhu Ram, you are in front of me. Devas, Munis, lives and lives and lives they want to see you and they can't see you. And you are in front of me now, you asking me if I want to live? No. I've seen you. Now let me go to my Param Dham. So this is the Lord who loves us. And who loves us so much. Because from Him, as I told you, from Him all of us have come. And this is why we must be nice to one another. We must be nice to animals. Some people are over nice to animals. Some people can have dogs, the dogs sleep on the bed. That is really loving an animal. Or mere अतिरिक्त ना स्थूल था ना सूक्ष्म और ना तो दोनों के कारण ज्ञान. जहाँ यह सृष्टि नहीं है वहाँ मैं ही मैं हूँ. और इस सृष्टि के रूप में जो कुछ प्रतीत हो रहा है वह भी मैं ही हूँ. Whatever form is there in this world, whatever form is taken in this world, Bhagwan is saying, I am in that form. और वास्तव न होने पर भी जो कुछ अनिर्वचनीय वस्तु मेरे अतिरिक्त मुझ परमात्मा तो चंद्रमा हो के तहाँ मिथ्या ही प्रतीत हो रही है अथवा विद्यमान होने पर भी आकाश मंडल के नक्षत्रों में राहु की भांति जो मेरे प्रतीत नहीं होते इसे मेरे माया समझाना चाहिए. I know all these, the other things that's happening in this world with Rahu, Ketu, etc. They're all by Maya. I told you what was Maya yesterday, did I not say? Yeah. What is Maya? Huh? That which is not. Maya, that which is not. Ya means, I told you yesterday, ya means true, and ma means not. Ma ya means that which is not true. And so he says, all this maya, not only have I made this world, this is good to understand, not only have I made this world, but I've also made, the maya is part of my creation. And this maya is there so that mankind can do tapasya, mankind can do austerity to conquer that illusion. And when they can conquer that illusion and know that I am God, that God is there, everything else is not true in this world. This body is not true. This body is false. We all know this, because this body is only temporary. It's only here for a time. But some of us live in this world as you were going to live forever. Is that true? You rob and a thief and everything. You're going to live forever. We are not going to live forever. That's the hard facts of this life. Not only we are not going to live forever, we are not going to be young forever. As you can look across this audience and see, we won't be young forever. Our face will not be smooth and nice forever. Our face with Botox now, you can get those some of the creases, but you know a Botox face. When a face got Botox and it's nice and shiny, after a few years you look at it and you know that was a Botox face, because it's hard and waxy, etc., etc. But you know what? All the great stars in India, in Bollywood, they all take Botox. Because of Amitabh Bachchan, all these people, they admit they have their Botox people. So just like how you take Botox and look after yourself, try this body outside here, you look after it. Is that true? Let us try to look after what? Huh? The inside, your inside. And how you look after your inside? You don't have to pray for 4 or 5 hours. But when you pray, even if it's for 5 minutes, you pray intensely. If you can pray for 4 or 5 hours with the same intensity, fine. But if you can't make it, nothing is wrong with that. Do it well, concentrate well, and also when you do it with purpose. When you call the name of the Lord, call it with purpose. And then you get. Otherwise, you're wasting time. So that's a katha. I try not to make it too long, or just give a message and make it short, and let us enjoy the katha. And so Bhagwan is saying, this maya, I have made it also. It is the same maya which we have to conquer. And to conquer this maya, it's not easy. It's a lot of difficulty to conquer this maya. Sri Krishna Govinda
Hari Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
और जैसे प्राणियों के पंचभूत रचित छोटे बड़े शरीर में आकाश आदि पंच महाभूत उन शरीर के कार्य रूप से निर्मित होने के कारण प्रवेश करते भी है, और पहले ही उन स्थानों और रूप में कारण रूप में विद्यमान रहने के कारण प्रवेश नहीं भी करते, वैसे ही उन प्राणियों के शरीर की दृष्टि से मैं उनमें आत्मा के रूप से प्रवेश किए हैं. I am a little spark in every individual. And if you look at the Chaupai somewhere here on our text, but it goes to the Chaupai. Oh, first page. This is the first. Bhagwan says, I am a spark in each individual. And if you look at the first page, Ishwara Ansa जीवय विनाशे ईश्वर सजीवय विनाशे चेतनय मल सहज सुखराशे।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ईश्वर सजीवय विनाशे ईश्वर
जीव विनाशी
चेतनय मल सहज सुखराशे।
चेतन अमल सहज सुखराशे। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
And how do you pray to Bhagwan? It's called Sharanagati Shloka. You look at it on the next, on the same page. The shloka is saying, Nadharmanishtosme Nachatmavedi Nabhaktimaltva Sharanaravilde Akincha Ananya Gati Sharanya. Akincha, one who doesn't have anything, one who has nothing. Ananya, one who is totally dependent upon you. One who has nothing and one who is totally dependent upon you. Akincha Ananya Gati Sharanya Pratpada Moolam Sharanam Prapadye. Pratpada Moolam Sharanam Prapadye. I bow to you, Lord. There's no point I have eyes that cannot see the Lord, because it's just like having peacock eyes. Subirana, Subirana Karale, Subirana Karale, Subirana Karale, Mere Mana Tere, Bita Umala, Harinam Bina.
सुमिरन कर ले मेरे मना तेरे, बीते उमर हरि नाम लिया। सुमिरन कर
Kupanira Bina, Enu Chila Bina, Yavadi Bega Bina, Jaise Taravara Phala Binahina, Jaise Taravara Phala Binahina, Jaise Pali Harinam Bina.
सुमिरन कर ले, सुमिरन कर ले मेरे मना तेरे, बीते उमर हरि नाम बिना। सिमरन
body without eyes, right at Chandravina. And a night without any moon, or Mandir Deepamina. And a temple without any lights. Jaise Pandita Veda Vihina. Jaise Pandita Veda Vihina. Jaise Prane Harinama Vina.
सुमिरन कर ले सुमिरन कर ले सुमिरन कर ले मेरे मना दे बीते उम्र हरि नाम बिना सुमिरन कर
श्री सुखदेव जी कहते हैं, लोकपति महाब्रह्मा जी को इस प्रकार उपदेश देकर अजन्म भगवान ने उनके देखते देखते अपने उस रूप को छिपा लिया। जब सर्वभूत स्वरूप ब्रह्मा जी ने देखा कि भगवान ने अपने इंद्रियोच्चर स्वरूप को हमारे नेत्रों के सामने हटा लिया है, तब उन्होंने अंजलि बांधकर उन्हें प्रणाम किया और पहले कल्प में जैसे सृष्टि थी उसी रूप से इस विश्व की रचना की। And so Bhagwan had left after telling Brahma how this creation was done. Brahma then folded his hands, and what he said to him, Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharal Gagana Sadisham Meghavarnam Subhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayana Yogi Hriday Jnanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanatham. Bhagwan Brahma pranamd him, Bhagwan left, and this brings us to the end as we sing Shri Radhe Govind Bhajamana Shri Radhe.
ओ राधे श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे ओ राधे श्री राधे जय जय राधे ओ राधे श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे 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 राधे
Bhagavad
राधे राधे
Bhagavad
राधे राधे
Radhe Radhe
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 राधे 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 राधे
Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Sadguru Deva ki Om Namah Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadeva. So today, this our bhojan, which is just arriving, has been sponsored by Bob and Neela, and we are asking all of you to please go down and participate in the bhojan. Bob has always been a big supporter of our temple, of our dialysis project. He gives, every time we ask for money for dialysis project, the minimum he gives is $5,000 every time. So we like to ask Bhagwan to bless both Bob, Neela, the daughter's children. Bob is very close to, of course, is his daughter, and also he's very close to the boys. So we ask Bhagwan to bless each and every one of them, and may he. उसको बोलो ना क्या करना है? आप ऐसे थोड़ा से आप लोग कुछ काम करेंगे क्या? So we like to ask you all after Aarti to please participate. Now when you're doing Aarti, I don't know how many times when you do Aarti from that side, instead of all of us standing up there, please come here and walk that way. So everybody, there can be a nice flow of, instead of everybody just hugging up in the corner. And that mic, we should move that mic stand from there so it doesn't, you can take the mic off, but you can please move the stand. And now let us all stand for
Shrimad ke bihari teri aarti gaao. Shrimad ke bihari teri aarti gaao. Bhaag ke bihari teri aarti gaao. Bhaag ke bihari teri aarti gaao. Aarti gaao प्यारे तुमको रे जाओ. आरती गाओ प्यारे तुमको रे जाओ. श्रीमान के बिहारी तेरी आरती गाओ. श्रीमान के बिहारी तेरी आरती गाओ. मोर मुकुट प्रभु शीश पे सोहे. मोर मुकुट प्रभु शीश पे सोहे. प्यारी बंसी मेरे मन को मोहे. प्यारी बंसी मेरे मन के मोहे. ओ देख छवि बलिहारी मैं जाऊं. ओ देख छवि बलिहारी मैं जाऊं. वो चरणों से निकले गंगा प्यारी. चरणों से निकले गंगा प्यारी. जिसने सारी दुनिया तारी. जिसने सारी दुनिया तारी. मैं उन चरणों के दर्शन पाऊं. मैं उन चरणों के दर्शन पाऊं. श्रीमान के बिहारी तेरी आरती गाऊं. श्रीमान के बिहारी तेरी आरती गाऊं. दास अनाथ के नाथ आप हो. दास अनाथ के नाथ आप हो. दुख सुख जीवन आप साथ हो. दुख सुख जीवन प्यारे साथ हो. हरि चरणों में शीश झुकाऊं. श्रीमान के बिहारी तेरी आरती गाऊं.
कृष्णं नारायणं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे ब्रजप्रियं कृष्णं द्वैपायनं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे पृथासुतम् ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः बोलिए श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री व्यासदेव भगवान की जय। श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। धर्म की जय। अधर्म का नाश हो, प्राणियों में सद्भावना हो, विश्व का कल्याण हो। हर हर महादेव। जय जय श्री राधे श्याम। श्री राधे।
Shrimad